Hi, Kelly Fleming. This is Kesley Holgraver. I'm part of the Current Ag Concerns group. As part of that group, we're working with EICC College to give students a little insight into what the ag welding career is like. Would you mind answering a few questions to give students a better understanding what the career is like?
Yes, I would.
First off, can you tell us what your name is and what your career is?
My name is Kelly Fleming, and I work for John Deere Harvester Works, and I'm a welder.
What made you select that career?
They came to me and asked me if I wanted to go into welding. So by that time, I think I had 8 years in the company at that time, and they sent me to school, and I went and got my certification for welding.
Is that the only type of schooling you did?
That is the only one.
Do you have any advice about what classes people should be taking in high school or college to prepare for this career?
Well, for this, yes, because you guys offer welding in high school, so you should take those. And I also do believe you can go to Clinton Community College and do their welding classes and for college to get your certification for welding. So then you would skip all this and just get hired in. If they're looking for welders, you've already been certified.
Now, you said you had to do schooling when you went to John Deere. Do you have to do any more throughout since now you've been welding for a while? Do you still have to take courses to learn more?
No. So if I mess up, I do. I have to go back to weld school. So we try not to mess up. But no, once you're out on the floor and you're welding, you have weld engineers out on the floor with you. If you have any questions, problems, they help you. I mean, they're around all the time.
With a job, there can be a lot of hardships and stuff. Can you tell us a little about your career and what things that you like most and what things you like least about your job?
Well, I like welding because I'm by myself. I'm in my own area, and I can go my own speed and weld. The bad part about it is in the summertime when it's hotter than heck outside and you are nonstop sweating. You are hot, you are miserable by the time you take that weld helmet off, you get the jacket off, you're miserable.
Now, on the plus side, do you have any travel opportunities that go with your career?
Well, I do and don't. So sometimes they can ask if other countries your plan is at, well, like Deere, Brazil, Spain, China. I mean, they have all these other plants. If they would ask, a job of mine would go over to another plant and they would run it, and they would ask you if you would want to go over there and train the people, show them how to run it. That is an opportunity that we do have.
Now I'm going to switch gears a little bit. I know the use of technology is a pressing situation in today's country. So could you share with us what technology you use in your work and if it has changed since you started working there?
Technology at Deere has changed quite a bit. I can't really go into a lot of details, but it's changed to where you're not really hand welding anything anymore. You might be pushing a button and it does it for you, which that's just how technology is today. So everything's changing.
Yes, technology is changing every day. And in some jobs, you can hear that there is high demand for the job. So in your perspective, do you feel that there is more demand for this job now?
I think there is. I think if you would go to college, and it's even for 2 years, you could have a welder's, anything in the weld field, the weld engineer, 2 years. They're always looking for them. It's a high demand for to get your weld certification. So I think it's coming, and people keep doing it, they're going to still keep hiring.
I just have one last question before we go. If I or anyone else decides to pursue this career, what would you suggest we do to prepare?
Stay in school. Go to a 2-year college. Get your weld certification. Go through that process where they show you every little bit and piece about it.
Thank you so much for speaking with me today, Kelly. I'm sure this will be a great help to those thinking about going into this career. Thank you.